back to physics online class. So we are in the discussion of magnetic moment when the magnet is bent in a different shape. So already we got that if that magnet is bent in a U shape, what is that new magnetic moment? If it is bent in a S shape, and as well as if you bend that magnet exactly at the middle, what will be its magnetic moment? Already we got. Now we shall continue about that remaining part related to magnetic moment. Now I will take that magnet, so that magnet I will bend it into a arc form. Look at here. So I will take one bar magnet, so that bar magnet I will bend it in a circular form. How though? So if I bend that magnet in a circular form, I can find out that what is the new magnetic moment. Look at here. If bar magnet is bent into a arc of a circle by making, so I will bend that bar magnet so into arc of a circle making an angle theta at the center. So it makes an angle theta at the center. Then new magnetic moment I can find out here. Look at here. Treat this is one magnet. I will bend this magnet in a circular form. So take this is south pole and this is north pole. This is the direction of the dipole. For example, this is the center and it makes an angle theta. Now what is the new magnetic moment? So in order to find that new magnetic moment, look at here. Theta is equal to arc length divided by radius we can consider, right? Theta, which is equal to arc length, so that is 2l, radius is r we can consider r. Shall I take that radius r is equal to what? 2l by theta. I got that radius value here. So what's that radius value? So r is equal to 2l by theta. Look at here. I will take that one bar magnet. So that bar magnet I will bend it into a circular form. It makes an arc at an angle theta at the center of the circle. Then I want to find out that new magnetic moment. Then new magnetic moment is given by, so what's the value of new magnetic moment here? So that is m dash, which is equal to, so m dash which is equal to m into 2r sine of theta by 2. It makes an angle theta means, so just I will re-alter this formula, sine of theta by 2. Look at here, wherever r is there, so 2l divide by theta. So wherever r is there, so just I will take it as 2l by theta. So m dash which is equal to m into 2r, m into 2. So m into 2, wherever r is there. So shall I take it as 2l by theta? 2l by theta we can consider. So 2 into r means 2l by theta into sine of theta by 2. Look at here, m into 2l. So this I can take, so skip that 2 term here, sorry, this is 2. So m into 2l, so that is nothing but initial magnetic moment. So that is m into sine theta by 2. So denominator also theta is there, here 2 is there. So this is the required formula, m dash which is equal to 2m sine theta by 2 divided by theta. Look at here, if you bend that magnet in a circular form, so what is the new magnetic moment value here? M dash which is equal to 2m sine theta by 2 divided by theta. Suppose if theta value is equal to 60 degree, then what about that magnetic moment? I will take that bar magnet, I will bend it into a circular form. It makes an angle theta 60 degree at the center. So if theta is equal to 60 degree, then what about its new magnetic moment I need to find out here? Look at here, m dash which is equal to 2m into sine of 60 by 2, so that is 30. So sine 30 means 1 by 2 divide by theta value is 60. 60 shall I write it as a pi by 3? if I write like so, m dash which is equal to 3m by pi. So m dash which is equal to 3m by pi. Suppose, so if theta value is equal to 180 degree, so then what's our answer? Look at here, if theta value is 180 degree, 2m into sine of 180 by 2, 90, sine 90 means that is 1. So theta, so 180 degree I can write it as pi here, so that value is 2m by pi. Look at here, I want to find out that what is the new magnetic moment if I bend that magnet in a circular form. So what is the connecting formula? If that magnet is bent into an arc of a circle, it makes an angle theta at the center. Then what is the connecting formula? M dash which is equal to 2m into sine of theta by 2 divided by theta. So this is the standard formula. By taking use of this formula, I can find out that new magnetic moment. So whatever may be the angle here. So hope you get this thing. Next we can consider, I want to find out that new magnetic moment. So if that two or more magnets are combined, so effective magnetic moment due to combination of the magnets. So these are all neat applications related to magnetism. So it's not for theory. So just you can look at about that new magnetic moment when that magnet is cut into a different parts and when the magnet is bent. So we got that applications. Now I want to find out that effective magnetic moment when that magnet is getting combined here. So or resultant magnetic moment, resultant magnetic moment due to combination, due to combination we can consider, due to combination. So I will take two magnets and these two magnets I will make combined here. So then what about that effective magnetic dipole moment I want to find out here. Look at here, I will take two magnet, right? For example, this is south, this is north, S1 and N1. Now I will take another magnet, I will combine like this by making a certain angle here. This is S2 and this is N2. It makes an angle theta between that magnet. I will take two magnet. So these two magnet I will arrange in this manner, direction of magnetic moment. So this is M2 and this one is M1. Angle between them is theta. Then look at here, I want to find out that what is the value of new magnetic moment. Look at here, here like poles are in contact. So that first case, like poles are in contact. If like poles are in contact means I can find that new magnetic moment by using this formula. So parallelogram law of vector addition. So that is m1 square plus of m2 square plus 2 times of m1 into m2 into cos theta. Theta is the angle between that two magnets. Suppose if unlike poles are in contact, so take this is N2 and this is S2 here. If I take like so, so direction of that dipole is getting changed here. Look at here, direction of dipole, this is south to north direction and I will retrace here. So here I will get that angle. So this angle I can take it as 180 minus theta. Look at here, for like poles I got, and if unlike poles are in contact here. So for unlike poles, if that unlike poles are in getting contact means, so we are having that connecting formula. So that is m1 square plus of m2 square 2 times plus of 2 times of m1 into m2 into cos of 180 minus of theta. This is the connecting formula. If unlike poles are in getting contact, if like poles are getting contact means this is the connecting formula. Now I will take the 2 bar magnet and so I will arrange in a parallel. So if 2 bar magnets are arranged in a parallel, if 2 bar magnet, if 2 bar magnet are arranged in parallel manner, right? So if that 2 magnets, let me consider that 2 magnets here. south pole, north pole, right? Now here like poles I will make a contact here, another magnet I will take. So this magnet having that north and south. Then in this case, what is the effective magnetic moment? So in that first case I will take like poles are in contact. If like poles are in getting contact means this is the direction of dipole moment for the first magnet and this is for the second magnet. So both are in opposite direction. Then I can find out that new magnetic moment. So what's the value of new magnetic moment here? That is m dash, which is equal to m1 minus of m2. M dash, which is equal to m1 minus of m2 we can consider if like poles are in contact. And so look at here, and these two magnets are in a parallel manner. So look at here, if I arrange in this linear shape, if like poles are in getting contact, this is the new magnetic moment. In that second case I will take if unlike poles are in contact. If unlike poles are in contact means what is the value of new magnetic moment? Let me take that first magnet here, it is having that magnetic moment m1, and I will take that second magnet here, unlike poles are in contact. So this is the direction of the dipole moment for the second magnet, its value is m2. So these two directions are in same direction. So m dash, which is equal to m1 plus of m2, I shall take that m dash which is equal to m1 plus of m2. Next, third case I will take. So I will take the two magnets and these two magnets are perpendicular here. So I will combine if two magnets are placed perpendicular to each other. So if two magnets are perpendicular means then what is the connecting formula I can find out here. Look at here, this is one magnet and I will take that another magnet, and look at here, these two magnets are in perpendicular direction, south to north direction, here south and here north. Angle between them is 90 degree. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. So I will use this formula. What is the connecting formula? M dash, which is equal to, this value is m1 I will take, and this one value is m2. Square root of m1 square plus of m2 square plus 2 times of m1 into m2 into cos of 90. So cos 90 means 0 we can consider, entire thing value becomes 0 here. So m dash which is equal to square root of m1 square plus of m2 square. This is the answer for that new magnetic moment if the two magnets are perpendicular to each other.